Hello, this is Al, and this is a different kind of LEGO set review than I've normally really done a lot of. This is the Lighthouse of Darkness, set number 70431, and it has about 540 pieces. This is from the Hidden Side line, which is kind of supposed to be a little scary or ghost finding, etc. And this is a lighthouse, as you can see as I kind of scan up here and scan back down, and we will look at this in two parts or a couple parts. But Hidden Side is kind of a neat set kind of concept. I don't like the actual gameplay of the phone on the set. I did like the thing that has no relevance to the set, but the ghosts. And I have issues with the boxes for these sets. I made a rant video actually about it, because it's the cartoony aspect, whatever they do, I'm okay with that a little bit. But they're adding in to that stuff that isn't in the set. So, like, in the picture for this, there's like a big, evil, ghostly guy, but you don't get him in the set. And there's other little ghosts. You don't get those in the set either. I don't like that. I like it when it's a little bit more what you see is what you get. Especially since I got a little excited about seeing the cool stuff they have, but then they don't have it. It's not even there. It doesn't exist. But let's get into the figures first. Let's look at our alternate heads. Our old Fisher guy, this is actually his regular look, and he has the gray beard. There's his mouth. I did get an extra gray beard. I'm not 100% sure if you're supposed to, but I currently have this figure in his possessed form. You also have the female diver who has this head, which I think I've seen before. Got a little beauty mark there, a little smirk, but not too much emotion. A little happier there. You also get the pack of ghostly add-ons, which is kind of surprising to me because it's not used anywhere in the set. So I guess you can just do whatever you want with it. But just kind of little doodads for ghosts. Not too special there, to be honest. Speaking of ghosts or creatures, this is our mariner guy. He comes with like a little fishhook type thing or something. Really cool sand green fishing cap, which I think is pretty cool. Put that back on him and around there. Pretty neat. As you can see, it matches his outfit. So you got kind of this grimy sand green outfit there. Kind of a standard head, nothing too special there. You got the ghostly look on the back. And I think that's actually cool because if you put that in like a lantern or something, you could have like a ghostly lantern look if you use the back of the head. He's got this crazy ghosty beard, but a pretty nice print for a torso. Pretty cool, actually. Got a nice heavy coat, basically. Then there is a female diver that is possessed, which is kind of hard to tell with her whole outfit, except when you look at the print, it looks like maybe she has been underwater for some extended period of time, as it looks like there's been some growth on her outfit there. But kind of the look of a diving outfit. Comes with a spear gun. Unique feature is not feature, but part here is this different color for the air pack or the air tank and the helmet. And then obviously has a visor. Take more of a look at the head here. And ghostly head. Not too special. Kind of cool that there's a steel-toed like kind of boot print there. We'll take a look at the back here. And print kind of continues. Looks like it's been taped up a couple times and there's more growth on there. Then we have our heroes, as we'll call them. I forget their names, unfortunately, but this one looks pretty standard for this wave. You get your coral cell phone. Really cool headset hairpiece. Love her outfits. She's got angry face and kind of smirking type happy face. Love that hairpiece. Just love it. Love the color on that. Love that. So here we have our other guy, and he has a weird cyber jet ski thing. I kind of like how it's standing. Initially, I didn't like it. I don't really like that side view. I feel like I would have been liking that tied up. Love the colors on it. You got a little weird scannery thing on here, but let's kind of look at his figure. So he's got his cell phone there. As you can see, a ghost on there. Nice coat print. Little printing on his pants, not a whole lot. Not much for the back of the coat print, but he does have this cool backwards hat look for a print. Is pretty cool. Really like that. He's got angry face and happy face. But let's get into the set. Now, initially, I wasn't going to buy this one because I felt it was a bit expensive. At $50, it does have 540 pieces, but to me, it just wasn't looking like it was there. So I ended up getting it because I saw it at Walmart for only $30. And I was like, that is a great deal. This, to me, is a perfect $30 set in my mind. It's actually a really good deal. But let's take a look at the bottom part. One of the cool things about this is, okay, it doesn't come off as easy as I thought, but the lighthouse part can kind of come off. Because of how they build it, it's pretty unique, actually. But we'll take a look at the bottom part here. So this is like the rock and the dock, we'll say. So here we have like a little dock with stairs going up to where the lighthouse would be, which is pretty nifty. You have some really nice rock work that I really like how they did. They use these big pieces, but they also integrate other stuff with different colors. So that's pretty cool. It also has a skeleton here with a trumpet, or I really don't know exactly what that might be. We'll say it's a trumpet. Maybe it's a gun. I'm not sure. But you got a little skeleton that's hanging out in kind of a cave area down here. You have this waves color thing to do the app game. I do like how this looks because it kind of looks like some sort of technology type trap they throw down by the area to scan for ghosts. So that's pretty cool, but different color gives it a different thing in the cell phone game. The other thing that they have that adds to that is these flip up panels with different colors. I'm not exactly sure what that really equates to, but there's also on this side not too much detail. You got a melting candle, there's a bat in there, and there's another one of these with another gold piece, which I'm not 100% sure what that correlates to, but unleashing the color adds something to the game. I haven't played with these new sets because the thing doesn't I don't know, not my thing. But there's a little bit of cave area down here you can play around with, and you get some more dark gray and gray pieces. But you also have a mechanism here, and what that does is it adds to the possession of the bottom part. You push that in, and you have two like green slime things squirt out, or claws, toenails, whatever you can imagine. But it's a pretty simple mechanism, and you can see it pull it back in, and it's completely gone, and then it's out. But basically it's just pretty simple mechanism, but pretty neat. And it's nice and easy to slide in. Another thing, this pops up, and there is a purple crab, ghost crab, evil crab. I'm not 100% sure, but that color might also do something for the app game. Maybe you have to fight the boss crab. Maybe that's a boss fight or something. I don't know, but pretty cool little base here part for this. But let's take a look at the lighthouse. So this is our lighthouse part. And as you can see, we have a strange light in there, but you can actually spin that around, and it actually spins using this. And maybe this color has something for the game too. But you can have it on normal light, which is kind of cool how it uses the silver. And then you spin it around, and it can be possessed light. So we'll leave it like this for now and look at the outside. So first of all, you have a railing area up here. Number one disappointment is you can't put a figure in there. So I wish there was one stud more so you could at least put a figure there. I guess you could put some on the sides up here, but it just feels incomplete. Otherwise, the front looks pretty simple. The design of it is pretty unique and interesting, so I like how they did that. You got a little door here. You got some lanterns. You got a sign sticker. All the extra details are stickers here, so it looks kind of worn out from the paint. You got one little window up there. But let's look at the inside. So here on the inside, down here, very small space, and an indication of a chess game, which would be the quickest game of chess ever played. Not much detail inside here. The next floor, maybe, you have some sort of sensor. Maybe this is supposed to be like a ham radio setup, or maybe someone is a DJ that also is at the lighthouse. And the top part just has the light, the other side of it. So what happens when the lighthouse is possessed? We open this up, and open this up, spin this around, and that's what it looks like. Some sort of giant, kind of tall, creepy type monster thing. I'm let down a little bit by this transformation. I like this a little bit, except for the door. I would have rather had them make, like, I don't know if they could get rid of the window, but make it so like there's a row of teeth here and up here and there, or something like that, so that when you open this up, it looks like a mouth that fits with the eye, and then they didn't necessarily have to have anything down here. Or maybe make it so the door could flip open. It's kind of why I didn't like this set as much at first glance, because I felt like this was pretty weak. Weak for a transformation ghostly effect. It's hard to kind of see it. But yeah, that's the lighthouse part. I'll close that all back up. It does close up nicely, which is pretty nice. So if you get 2 of these sets, you could probably put them together and have a nice kind of lighthouse look. The build for this is pretty unique. It's not perfectly round, but they use like the windows. Unfortunately, there's no windows in any of these, which is kind of a letdown. Maybe they've broken out over time, etc., etc. But yeah, this set is at $30. I like it, mostly for the unique parts. Figures are kind of neat, but as the set alone, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's also not that great. I mean, I like how they kind of got it to have an angle there, which is kind of cool. But I feel like the design of the actual lighthouse was a little bit lacking. Maybe if they made this a bigger set, they could have really made a really, really nice one. The base part looks pretty nice and works nice for what exactly you get. But I just feel the lighthouse is really, really weak, unfortunately. But at $30, I thought this was a pretty good deal, actually, especially with the parts, because you do get some unique type parts. This dark green is pretty nice up here. Rock work stuff is pretty nice, but that's pretty much all I got to say about this set. Maybe check out your local Walmart, and they might have it for $30 too, and then you might feel that it's worth it at that. I am looking forward to some of the new Hidden Side sets, but I'm not 100% sure if I'll be getting any. Maybe down the line if they're reduced. They do look pretty cool. Also, this thing kind of feels out of place, but whatever. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Maybe you'll buy this set, maybe you won't, but we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again.